Hey everybody, I'm back. And today I'm gonna show you how to build that huge solar panel I have up there. Man, it's lagging. This is probably gonna destroy my computer, trash it by doing this, because being on top of that thing when I'm not recording, well, I should say my computer isn't happy about it. Well, my computer isn't happy when I'm doing it. And I see the problems why it's generating so little. There's over 400 panels on that thing. It should generate like 400 EU. No, I have to put a cable there, a cable there, and a cable there, and a cable there for it to generate its full potential. And today I'm gonna build a much more efficient one, because that one's just trash. That was just basically a test. I thought that if I did this, it would work, but nope. The cables can't transfer energy so far. You can only transfer it for a few blocks. In that pattern, you can only transfer the energy for a few blocks. The pathway is like 300 times longer than normally. But okay, enough jib-jabbing. I have all the materials needed. 7 stacks of solar panels, and yes, you're gonna need 7 full stacks. I counted it. I took the amount. I can actually do it now. I can tell you exactly how many panels there is. Okay, this is a 21 by 21. Where the fuck's the 2? 21 by 21 gives 441 solar panels. And now we take that and divide that by 64. And that gives us 6.890625. So I just go for 7 stacks. It means it's gonna take us 7 stacks to get up to our gold nodes. Now you might notice that there's 8 stacks of glass fiber cable, and that's just because we're gonna need something to transfer the cable from all the corners, to transfer the current from all the corners. But right now our main pickle here is that I'm pretty low on space. I'm most likely gonna destroy this thing afterwards because, well, I need the space for something else. Here, however, would be a great spot because it's huge, it's flat. Not, just kidding. I'm gonna go for somewhere else, but I'm gonna use the dirt, so don't worry. I'm gonna make space. I'm just gonna find an open area. Oh wait, I found mine. Found it. Here we go. This is probably gonna be great. So I'm just gonna equip the dirt. Okay. I really should count it, but I'll just do that. I'll just wing it. Actually, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Put a block on either end. If I don't remember wrong, it was this one. Okay, I gotta count it again just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Oh fuck, this fucking game keeps fucking about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. Yeah, it's right. Okay. Now, this is going to be a pain in the ass, because filling this thing in... Oh, shit. It's going to be long. So I'm going to basically just build a frame in this one. This is going to be a 3-parter, I think. It's going to be like a 6-parter. Something. Ah, shit. I forgot to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, you can already see how big it's gonna be. It's a pain in the ass to build these things, believe me. I've done it. And now I'm gonna build it again. Just for you guys. Can't believe I'm doing this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I already lost count, so I'm gonna have to talk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Holy shit, this is gonna take ages, and now we just build on. Now remember, building the frame is not the trick here. What's the trick here is filling the frame in. Perfect, that's 21 by 21 square. This entire thing is going to be covered with it's going to be filled with dirt and then covered with cables to the outer layer, to the rim, and then that's going to be covered by solar panels. Yeah, I know. Pain in the ass. Breakfast. No, you don't. This is gonna take even longer than it should, and it can. Than it could because of the fact that I have to crawl around the side. No, come on, you stupid shit. Now I have to fetch that dirt. I have just enough of it to work, dumbass. Which means I can't misplace a solar panel, which is actually very, very hard. Now why did I just fly across the screen? There's my dirt. I won't use my movement, my super movement for this, because it's just gay. Sorry my way of saying it, but I just think it's bad. Oh fucking shit! Oh, I hate those lags. Because then he usually just misplaces the blocks. Like that, see? I swear, I was moving my mouse there. I don't care what anybody says, I was moving my mouse. Normally I will be like halfway done when I've done when I've filled it, when I've done one block all around. With 11 by 11, it's like, yeah. The 11 by 11 is like when you've done this, a circle around all, you can see the thing decreasing in size. You can see the hole decreasing in size, but not when there's a 21 by 21. Because I can't see the hole decreasing in size right now. Well, of course, because I'm fucking on the edge here. Fucking about on edge. So, let's go into the corner. See, not much of a difference. And yes, there's 2 blocks now here. So this is what I usually do. Put something in the corners to make it look a lot smaller than it actually is. Man, fudge! You wanna know why it lags so bad? Because I'm recording. This fucking recorder, this recorder is awesome. It gives off a decent. It doesn't take up 1,000,000 megabytes or gigabytes for that matter, like my older one. It took like 200 megabytes for like 3 seconds, like 15. I think, yeah, 1 minute took 500 megabytes. It's half a gigabyte already. So you can imagine how fast my computer filled up. And I had a smaller hard drive back then. So it was like, oh my god. It's a 5x5, I think. Yeah. This is gonna take my entire supply of dirt here. As you can see. I don't really care right now. Because this game is awesome, but this game is awesome at all, but when you're tired, it's not a good thing to play. Because you have to think. Just like my mother said. If you have to think, it's not a game for me. Yeah, she actually said that. Because she doesn't like games where you have to think. According to her, games is just a way of making your brain tired. And emptying your head. And I agree with her, it is. However, emptying our heads, it's a different depending on the person. It can be all from like playing video games to taking care of pets, going to work, you know, all that kind of stuff. It can be anything basically, just like no maliciousness. And yes, I just said no maliciousness. No maliciousness can be anything you want it, for short. Like tea. If you really feel like a cup of tea, if you wake up one morning and you feel like drinking something, you feel like coffee, but nah, it's not what you're searching for. You want nom nom. You want something really good. Something really good. Then you can say, I want nom nom. And I hate dirt. I'm gonna prevent dirt. I hate grass. I'm gonna prevent grass. There we go. Get lost, piggy. Ah, hit you with the cobble. What the fuck? You saw that. Oh, well, no, piggy, get lost. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna need a nano saber. Oh, well. Yeah. So when you really want something good, but you don't really know what, then you tell yourself that. Then you say to yourself, I want a bit of non-maliciousness. And when you've done that, you actually have a pretty good idea of what you want. It works every time for me. Try it sometime. Like if you wake up one morning, or if you've been up all night, or playing online, World of Warcraft, and stuck complaining, you piece of shit. There you go. Sorry if I'm swearing. I know I'm just complaining. I know I'm apologizing because it's, and I hate when it's lagging. This is probably gonna be a really glitchy. So I'm actually gonna do the same thing. Graphics. Okay, it's already on fast. I'm gonna lower my render distance to short. I need to see more than a square for a moment. Okay, that didn't help at all. I actually feel really uncomfortable with the short rendering distance. I feel blind. Ugh. I know, I'm speaking very fast. Whenever I listen to my own recordings, I feel like fucking Foamy. You know, Foamy the squirrel? The guy who speaks like indescribably fast. He's slowed down over the years, but still, it's still very hard to understand what he's saying. I have no problem understanding people that speak fast. At least not when it comes to listening to audio recordings. But when it comes to listening to them in reality, then it's hard as crap. I must admit, it is. But Foamy has a very special voice. He has this squeaky voice which makes me listen much more carefully. You see, I am diagnosed with some shit, I don't know what the fuck it makes any sense for, but ADHD, if you've heard of that, and Asperger's. And no, I don't have burgers in my ass, like South Park suggests. Oh, fucking shit! And no, I don't have the problem that I can't control what I'm saying, because I can full well control what I'm saying. However, sometimes it is kind of hard to express myself. However, I have a problem expressing myself. That's why I resort to swearings and speaking English, because I feel much more comfortable expressing myself in English, so that's why I'm doing these in English. Otherwise, I'd be doing them in Swedish and scolding anybody who did this stuff in English. But right now, I just think it's all around more comfortable for me doing it in English. And man, I am talking today. And I am not creeping around on the edges anymore, making this a little bit faster. Why am I walking around and selecting my blocks? And my mom just got home. Hopefully this is going to be enough to fill a square. But the fact that she's home indicates that I soon gotta quit. Hey, mama! Just gotta check the time here. Wait a second. Okay, it's 20 past 7, which means I have about half an hour. And I gotta set my alarm. Excuse me for a second. This will go fast. Find it there. There, I'm back. I'm gonna eat too. Sorry for eating on camera. It's just that I really like doing these in the morning, because then I'm like, I'm not angry. I'm not happy. I start off with a fresh mind, you know, completely clean. There's nothing that's like bothering me. I haven't had any problems yet in school or anything. You wake up with a fresh mind, and that's the best time of day, according to me, if you're gonna make a recording or something like else. That's that matter. That's the best time of day to do it. And see, I was right. I only have 8 dirt blocks left. This is gonna be a really long episode. So if you don't like long episodes, I suggest that, and I told it very late into it, right? Yeah, anyways, but by now, if you don't like long and boring things, you're gonna wanna shut this. You're gonna wanna skip to the end, because I'm most likely not gonna finish this anyways, because it takes forever just building this thing. But now I don't have to be so careful. And now I'm gonna lay down the cable, which is in my case glass fiber cable, just because it's the only thing that can handle the voltage. And it's getting night. When laying out the dirt, it's no problem when it's night, but when you're laying out the cables, it's a pain in the ass having it being dark. Pain in the ass when it's being dark and you're laying out the cable. No, I did not want to do that. Now I'm gonna have to switch tool. Okay, there is no tool. Okay. I think this would be a great idea. See, if I take this glass fiber cable, 64 stack, and I click on the dirt, I switch that. But if I take it the other way, I also switch it. For some reason it worked. And I take the glass fiber cable and the 64 glass fiber cable. This one only has 43 now. Do this. I can't switch it. I think that should be applied, that you just, whenever you hold it, you should be able to switch it with whatever you want. I don't think it should matter if it's full or not. You should just be able to switch to stacks instead of just filling them up. You should be able to switch them as well, because that's actually really good. And look how much area I have to cover. But I'm gonna record every bit of this, and I'm not speeding up, because I don't know how. If I could, I would, believe me. I don't want to pain people with boring sequences like this. It's just I don't know how to do it. I'm gonna ask my friend if he knows how to speed up videos and still get them up on YouTube. If he does, I'm gonna get some recording software and do it. But for the moment, I don't know. I'm gonna pull all the... Oh, by the way, I'm gonna pull all my cables underwater. So, if you're stressed out and don't like being underwater in Minecraft, I fully understand you, because I can't speak calmly. You might ask, why do I have such a problem speaking slowly? Well, it's just because of my ADHD. My Asperger's is basically... No, wait. It's my Asperger that makes me speak fast, and my ADHD that makes me disoriented in Minecraft. That's why I constantly lose count when I do stuff like this. Right now, there's no counting part. I just have to fill in the squares. Oh shit, no. Fudge. I hate when it's rainy in Minecraft. Plus it takes like 300 megabytes extra of RAM. What does it mean with RAM? Is it, you know, hard memory? You know, internal memory? It takes like 300 RAM. And that's basically the name of the internal memory. Today we don't call them that though. They used to be called that back in the days, but... And I know I'm just a kid, but still. I call it back in the days just because, well, they used to call it that. But I haven't been around for it though. But I use the old expressions just because they're easier to remember. I mean, RAM, internal memory. I think it's an easy way to remember it. And I am almost halfway done already. I'm just gonna check the time, guys. Hey, it's only been 6 minutes. Great. Maybe because now I don't have to creep around. I am gonna I am, however, gonna have a pain in the ass putting the arrays on. Well, putting the solar panels on. Maybe I should talk in its actual sense. And I'm using Industrial Craft 2. This does not work in the regular Industrial Craft with that weird ass shaped cable. It probably does, but you have to have every single one of these being cable switches, considering there's solar panels laying out all over this. And yeah, those sunflowers, as they call them, solar flowers, those that gather sunlight, those are made of solar panels and cables, they are actually very inefficient. They are very tall, they take up the same amount of space as a flat solar panel, but the thing is, they take up the same amount of space as a regular solar panel. However, they are tall as well, which makes them take up even more up, which means, well, you can't use them for anything else. Here I can use this as a battleground if I want to, because I don't obstruct the sunlight. Because if I stand on a solar panel, I don't block the sunlight. I can use this as a battleground or an arena, you know, as long as I don't have a roof on it. Plus they generate solar power 24/7, except during nighttime, that is. They generate solar power like 12 out of 24 hours a day. And I am getting really close to finishing this. I don't know why it would take more cables and dirt, but... Blah, it's lagging. I am losing... Wait a second, I'm just gonna check this out. And I am losing... Actually, I'm not using that much memory. It's allowed to use 989 megabytes, as you can see up there. Most likely not, because of the bad quality. And it's right now using about 20% of that. Let's check my frame rate. Where the fuck's my frame rate? I'm laying steadily on about 30 to 20 frames per second, and it's dipping around a lot down there because of the recorder. Normally it stays within the red line there. Normally it only goes like this or this high. Usually it doesn't dart across the screen like that, so better take it easy. I just gotta check my time here. Yeah, 2 minutes. I gotta leave at 7:55, so otherwise I won't make it to school in time. Well, I will, but just that it's basically a piece of security to prevent myself from getting late. Basically something I set up. Any good shows I can talk about? Well, I could always talk about Cheers. I mean, it's not. I don't like the show Cheers as you know, watching the show, but I do like the intro theme. Actually, I love that intro theme. That's the best goddamn intro theme I've heard for years. I also like How I Met Your Mother. That was a good show. Well, it still is. They're still going at it, strong and proud. Anything else? Friends. That's also a pretty good show. I used to watch that every day. Well, when it was on every day. I don't think it is anymore. Hope my mom doesn't disturb me today. I mean, today I got plenty of time. I'm almost done, and I'm not even close to getting. I'm not even close to going to school yet. I'm gonna have to place a dirt block there. And as you see, this is a huge job, and it takes a lot of the rendering power your computer can spare to do this. I normally don't do this because, well, my computer, it's awesome. I know it's awesome. But why do I do that? It's awesome. I can't say anything else. And I've completely neglected to take the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm sorry. There we go, it's centered. I completely neglected that. 1, 2, 3. Come on! 1, 2, come on! Now it's not moving at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Good. It's perfect. I'm not gonna even bother around with that. So, normally I would start laying out solar panels by now, but I'm actually gonna pull the wiring to make sure I have all that done in case my voice just cracked horribly. Food. I'm just gonna finish pulling the wiring in case I have to quit early, you know. You probably don't, considering most of you probably does this stuff when they have plenty of time. Now, laying cables underwater is an awesome thing because when you get close, you just walk into the cable and you have air. Why don't I just pull the cable up here? Because then it's gonna do this. It's gonna merge with that cable, and I don't want that happening. So I'm gonna keep pulling this thing underwater. Do this. And I'm not done under there yet. A few blocks from the center, I'm gonna pull something else. Sorry. Where focus it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a place of block there. Okay, good. That's it. Oh, and it's raining and it's gonna turn nighttime. And I could probably disable the rain from that console, but I don't know how to do it. Okay. Um, this is a pain in the ass. Just, you know, building it is one thing. Wiring it up is another. Um, one, three, four, five. I know I could just have made holes here in the beginning, but one, two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is probably going to be very uneven. Anyways, that's all the wiring. I just got to converge them into the centerpiece, which then is going to convert into that cable. I need a drill for this because it takes forever to drill underwater. It takes forever to dig underwater. Okay, I could use the armor's speed upgrade, but because of the fact that, well, this area is not actually that large, I don't need to. It's actually kind of stupid using it, considering how much it wastes energy of the armor. And it takes a lot more energy of the computer to build than it to remove blocks than it does to actually build with them. We can't make these things converge. I just gotta remove this piece of cable here. Man, I am taking this slowly. And no, I don't want to do. Fudge no! How did I do that? How do I do that? Could just place on the block in front of it. Duh. Ugh. I don't even know how I... Oh, come on! Fuck off! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. It's just that I'm pretty tired now. And I always wake up early. Why? Well, you might ask, why do you wake up early if it just pisses you off? Well, I wake up early just to get it down to school, for short. That's gonna convert those points, and normally I'd like make a nice little ring under here, but I don't feel like it. So I'm just gonna pull the cable and do just that. I'm actually gonna use the armor now to boost myself forward. And that should put out a decent amount of power. So I'm basically done under here. Okay, we have about 20 minutes left now, and now comes the most time-consuming part. Laying the solar panels. You might ask why that is the most time-consuming part. Well, I have a tendency to fall off. So I'm just gonna make an exit point right here. Plus, because of the fact that you have to be so goddamn accurate when you place these things. Come on, react. Thank you. I swear, I clicked like 5 times on the first one there. And you have to click on the exact square where the cable originates from. That's where, in the center right there. If you don't click there, it doesn't react. Sometimes it does react anyways because you're in that vicinity. But only if you're on top of the thing. Otherwise, it doesn't react whatsoever. And I could just bounce like that up, but look here, I'm gonna jump down. I can't jump up because these things are only half blocked, so I have to use a power jump or I can't jump place my way up. Then I have to use a cable or a half block. It's gonna take ages. Now please. Building this thing isn't as hard or as time consuming as it seems. I just make it seem a lot worse because I hate building big things in Minecraft. However, building stuff that actually gives something out, like a power array, I can actually use this and hook it up to my regular system. If something in Minecraft gives back, like I build a cobblestone generator, or in this case a solar panel, or a solar array, as I call them when they're big, they give something back. They give me power in this case. And why did I fall down? A cobblestone generator gives me cobblestone. An obsidian generator gives me obsidian. There's no such thing as obsidian generators, but anyways, obsidian farm then. A solar panel gives me power. Cobblestone generator gives me cobble. Infinite spring gives me water. Yeah, that kind of stuff. I mostly build things in Minecraft because they will make my life, Minecraft, a lot easier. I mean, already this thing should put out a decent... Okay. Already this array here should put out a decent amount of power. I mean, it's got 2 outputs, and it has 3 outputs that it's connected to. It's connected to 5 outputs. And how did I click that? I only clicked once. I hate holes. Man, fudge. Oh, my hand is so cold. Ooh, tea. Sandwich. Sandwich. Yeah. Hello? Anyone ever seen the Dragon Ball series? If you do, please comment. I'm not in checking the comments very often, so you gotta excuse me if I don't answer any comments, but I think I got any anime. Ugh. I don't think I got any yet. And how did I click that? I don't think I got any comments yet on any videos. I got 1 comment, but that was just somebody said that, sorry, this was not my idea. I don't know what that's about. So I answered, what do you mean, you dope? I don't know what was up with me that day. I was just like, what? I was so surprised I wrote dope and not like you fucktard or something. Because that's more my style, but... I guess I felt a bit happy to that. I guess I felt a bit non-evil that day. You wanna know a fun fact? That big solar mirror up there doesn't put up much more. If I would just build this thing with 1 output, that output, it wouldn't have put out more than my 11 by 11, which puts out 121 EU, and that one up there puts out like 149. Holy shit, that's a lot of lag. So that's why I added 4 extra outputs. But yeah, basically, if you build this in the air, on the ground, in the water, doesn't matter. As long as you build it and have it wired up, it will generate electricity. I should connect to MFSU because it will be almost full. There will be quite a bit of power in it when we're done here. Oh shit, this takes forever. Man! There we go. And no, I did not say just men like in people. I just said men like in Swedish. Oh, fucking shit. I hate when it doesn't react to what I'm doing. This takes ages. Okay, now I know something about one mod that you want to avoid. If you have one Minecraft 1.7.3, still just because you want to play the Finite Liquid mod, come on, don't use the compressor. Why? Because the compressor makes Minecraft crash. I've tried. And wait. Yeah, it's soon time for me to go, so... Oh, fucking shit! It makes Minecraft crash hard. So if you build like a machine to inject the liquid into the compressor, oh, by the way, you need 7 blocks of water in the compressor to actually get a compressed water, to actually be able to harvest a compressed water bottle. This is a very unknown fact. People think it's just like you push 1 block in, nothing happens, oh shit, it doesn't work. So you stop using it. And that's very good, actually. Fudge. That's actually a very good thing. But that's because, well, the thing, if you manage to build like a machine like I did, then you just have to flip a switch twice to inject water. I connected a lever to 4 pistons that was all facing toward a compressor with water coming in the top. And what the crap's going on here? Where do my frames go? Oh yeah. How come my chunk updates are constant? Oh yeah, my frame rate's my frame rate's dropping because I'm using the recording program and building out this huge solar panel. Okay. Probably gonna finish this before the end of this video. Hopefully. If I don't, well, I'm just gonna have to take a couple more minutes off my schedule. I won't get late anyways, because I have like 25 minutes to get to school, and it takes me like 5 on a bike. It takes me like 5 to 10, or from 5 to 10 minutes on a bike. So I have plenty of time, really, but I don't want to use too much because my mom is a bit, you know, she's a bit frantic when it comes to time. She doesn't want you to get late because it's a bad thing, and I know it's very bad for your image to get late, but I don't really care about my image. My image is being lazy and fat. Well, it works for, and my image is basically not caring about other people's problems, although I listen to them. Believe it or not, it works. Surprisingly well, actually. When I first started, I thought it was not gonna work. I thought I was gonna get enemies all the time. All the time, but I haven't had a single enemy. Well, not a single permanent one. I don't know what it is, but for some reason, when you're a bit bigger than everyone else, like you're quite tall like me, I'm not. Most people in my class are pretty short, except for 2 guys which are actually taller than me. However, they aren't as tough as they seem. Wait a second. Ah, shit. They're quite tall, but, wait. They're quite tall, and they seem very tough, and one of them is very tough. He's like, he's not afraid of me or anyone else I have ever met, but, he keeps his distance, and he's one of those guys that, you know, he's passive. He uses his muscles when he needs to. And why did I just click that? He's an awesome guy. He's a good friend. He's like, if you leave him alone, he leaves you alone. If you give him a gift, he'll most likely give one back. Yeah, he's your average good person. But then there's this asshole in school who's really cocky against me. I'm just trying to get through school without being pissed off too much. And, well, he's one of them trying to piss me off. But you wanna know what the sad thing is? He goes to gym, he exercises, and he still doesn't dare to approach me and actually say something right up into my face. If you're not afraid of somebody, you are not afraid of walking up to them and saying fuck you in their face. But he is. Quite sad, really. Wait a second, guys. Mamma! Det är 2 minuter tills klockan är 10 och jag ska gå 5 mil. Ja! Sorry about that. Actually, when she does that, she wastes more time than she saves. So I have to pull up all these explanations. Ugh. But anyways, yeah, soon this is going to be wired up. I'm going to be able to measure the output. It's already wired up, actually, and it's already generating power. However, soon I'm going to be able to measure it. It's probably going to be more efficient than the one I built up there. Well, the only real practical reason to have one of these huge solar panels is because... Oh shit, no! It's because of a landmark. Because if you have one of the huge blue panels... I mean, if you don't see this from far away, you're blind. Man, fudge! And this is gonna be barely enough, is it? Yeah. I calculated this, as I said, so... I hate when that happens. Stupid lag. I should have built a smaller one on screen. But basically, okay, it's done. It's fully completed. Now I just gotta hook up the MFSU. Get a reader. Now, no matter how big a solar panel you want to make, it's the same rule. If you want to make it so that you can just easily hook it up, get the most voltage out of it, you absolutely have to make it an uneven number. Why? Because then it's easier to find the center. Then the center isn't 4 blocks, it's just 1. Then the center is just 1 block, not 4. Let's hook that up. 441 EU for this one panel. Yeah. That's pretty much. Wait a second, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try my 11 by 11. No, fudge! Oh, my mom's stressing me out. 11 times 11 gives 120. Okay, I'm getting the maximum amount of voltage I can get out of that one. And that's my biggest panel, which means I'm getting the maximum voltage out of everyone but my 21 by 21. Ugh, I'm speaking way too fast. But that's basically it. How to build a 21 by 21 solar panel and get 441 EUs per second. Or per tick, and it goes like 4 ticks per second. And see how fast this thing's increasing. Wow, that goes faster than my uploading. That goes faster than my upload speed. This thing's probably gonna be uploaded this evening. This episode's probably gonna be up this evening, even though I'm gonna upload it now. Oh well, that's basically it. How to build an efficient solar panel and get a crap load of electricity out of it. So that's it for me. Bye, guys.